Hey fellow world dwellers, it's Angry Turtle, and today we are talking about the best place for experience. Westtek versus Expeditions Atlantic City. And that would be no-brainer. In the past, Westtek would always win, but is the Westtek over? A lot has changed. Way more experience available from Expeditions, so that's why we are considering this topic today. I will go over the details. But first, as you may see, I'm on the full health build. It's not super like experience focus. It's what you can relatively easily get at full health. I do, of course, has maxed out my intelligence on the base build. So it's there 15 plus 5. And I'm running the consumables. I'm running inspirational perk. I'm the casual team. I forgot to swap super duper. And I am not using any gear-specific boost for intelligence, so there is no intelligence on my armor, there is no intelligence on my weapon either, so I don't have that. No intelligence on my gear, it's all coming from the build and from the consumables, which are relatively easy to get, I need to say. I do have guides for a full max out experience way to obtaining everything, so you can check that out if you're interested in bloodied build, unyielding armor, maxing out this intelligence to get even more experience. You absolutely can get way more experience than I will be getting in here. You can get 4k per kill during double experience weekend easily, as it is double experience weekend. We are running all lunch boxes, Tasty Squirrel, the Scourge Beast, Brains, so all those boosted stats from consumables, camp items, and sleep buff, of course. It's there. If you need a full list, check the full guide. What you can do to increase experience, there is everything. Now a look on experience from those super mutants. Depend on the level, it will vary. But we are interested mostly on the max level, which are inside and can respawn after a minute if you exit. So those super mutants are giving me 3k experience per kill, so it's very good during double experience weekend for full health build without going crazy on producing the best result with unyielding armor and min-maxing everything. I think that's a very good, and I wanted to use this particular scenario for this showcase. I could have went with full unyielding build to show even more crazy numbers, but people that know those crazy numbers, how to achieve them, probably already have level like me, 1900. And by the bar you can see how much experience there is. From level 1000 upwards, it's 160k, that's the full bar. Always 160k, full bar of experience. We are on the casual team, and the reason for that, we want teammates. We really need teammates. Then Flooded City Expedition, that's where we are heading. And the changes. So the most important change, I don't know if you noticed, the penalty, experience penalty in expeditions have been removed. I don't even know exactly when, but it has been removed. So I'm getting 3k experience for overgrown that are based on a super mutant. And they're not all based on the super mutant. Some overgrown I think are like Scourge, so there will be 2k experience. And some overgrown are like super mutants, so it will be 3k experience. Therefore, lots of enemies in this particular area. That's why we are here in Flooded City. A lot of experience from those enemies that we'll kill on the way. We entered in here with empty experience bar, so it will be easy to tell how much experience we'll get just from the kills inside the expedition. And there is a big factor of experience on top that comes from completing expedition. That as well was uncapped. So there is no cap, no more. It's very important in case of expedition that you go and do all the side objectives. It affects your reward, your experience, everything. So absolutely do all the side objectives, not only the main one. You want to do everything. That's probably the most important. And all the time we are in here, we are on the casual team. The casual team is giving us extra intelligence and extra experience from all those skills. I'm doing this Flooded City solo. So it's absolutely doable solo. It's way easier to do it solo than doing raid. I know You may say that raid is awesome way to get experience, which is true. I'm not gonna say it is not, but for the raid experience, you really need a team. The stage 1 of the raid is not giving as much experience as deeper inside the raid, so it's better to go further, and for that you need a team. And even farming a guardian requires way more preparation than doing expeditions. Expeditions enemies are not much more powerful than regular enemies, so you can do it solo. No problem for most players to do expedition solo, especially with some practice. And as you can see, you go from objective to objective, and as you go from objective to objective, there is lots of experience from all those kills. Like, all those kills count the same as super mutant farming. So if I would be in Westtek and fighting super mutants, I would be getting the same experience as fighting those enemies in here. And at the end, you can see my final amount of experience, so over a bar. So that's 180k, maybe even a little bit more than 180k experience from this expedition. Now, very important, before you head out, you want to change from the casual team to expedition team for a huge boost to the final experience. You don't want to start with expedition team, as then you may struggle to find people. The people want to play on casual team most of the time. So we are tricking the system by just switching to expeditions when we are taking the final reward. My teammates, as you can see, are random. They're clearly not interested in doing expedition. I have 75% bonus now because only 2 teammates. It would be 100% with 3. And I have 110,000 experience. It would be like 130 with full team. So it would be even more. But that's already huge. It's total of 300,000 experience. 300k from whole expedition with the final reward. So more than 2 level ups. More than 2. No more. Exactly 2 level ups. 320 is 2 level ups. So exactly 2 level ups from singular expedition. On top of that, all other rewards, all those legendary, all the ammo. Like, I'm ammo positive at the end of expedition. I'm not spending ammo. I'm ending with more ammo. And about other expeditions, so Flooded City is the best enemies. Take about 8 minutes to complete solo if you know it and you have some practice, maybe up to 10 minutes. But lots of high experience dropping enemies. Casino Quarter, way worse enemies, probably slightly better time is possible, so you can achieve that. And the fastest from them all, of course, Boardwalk. If you have a team, it's just over 3 minutes. And if you are unlucky and you get objective with escortee, about 8 minutes. So from mostly 3 minutes, but sometimes 8. For solo, about 5 minutes to solo Boardwalk. So if you are just after this final reward, of course, Boardwalk. But if you count overall experience, Flooded City is a lot. So that's 2 full level ups. With this particular build, it would be 3 full level ups with max out build and unyielding. So that would be about 460,000 experience per single run in a Flooded City if I would be running a full experience build. So what I think it's a winner now at this point. All the bonus rewards on top of experience, if we compare that amount of experience to Westtek, what I need to do to get the same 2 level ups from Westtek, I need to run Westtek about 2.5 times, so over 2 clears. Single clear plus 1 minute wait time. Full clear without grenades will take 2 to 3 minutes inside, 1 minute wait time, so that's 4 minutes. Another clear, 8 minute total for 2 clears, and we have less experience in 8 minutes than from singular expedition. Therefore, I think expedition, the Flooded City in particular, is a winner for experience farming. The Westtek still strong and probably will be a winner with grenade method, but this is a very expensive method requiring now 6 grenades per Westtek clear and teammate swapping to avoid 1 minute wait time, which is way more work, to be honest, and less satisfying than running expedition. What do you think? What's your favorite way? Let me know. What's your favorite way of farming expeditions? And that being said, thank you all for watching, and see you all in the next one.